Hello everyone, welcome to the Street Mike channel. It's your host Abraham Chukwebuka, and today we are going to be talking about how the world's most protected president is transported. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, comment and share. The President of the United States of America, occupying the most coveted seat in the White House, is also arguably the most protected person in the world, no doubt. Whether it is for state visits, diplomatic trips, campaigns or family holidays, their every move is meticulously planned and coordinated, leaving very little margin for error.
Football helmet that will also be caught by the pool.
It is always an elaborate affair, especially for those directly involved, who must be ready to move at all times and to any destination. Yes, you heard me.
Your daily mission could change even within that day. You could find out in the morning that you think you're going to go to Minneapolis, and then a couple hours later find out that you're going to go to Kansas City instead. It changes very, very quickly.
Preparations for presidential journey often involves transporting the presidential state car, officially nicknamed the Beast, to the mission destination. Since the Beast does not fly in the same plane with the presidential entourage, this job is undertaken by the workhorse of the US Air Force, the C-17 Globemaster. This heavy-duty transport aircraft is designed to carry a heavy payload of almost 180,000 pounds and also take off and land on airfields or dust strips. So the US Secret Service uses the C-17 to transport the 20,000-pound custom-built presidential Cadillac alongside other limos and heavily armored vehicles. The White House Transportation Agency, or WHTA, looks after the motor vehicle transportation needs of the president as directed by the White House Military Office. And wherever the president goes, the presidential motorcade goes with them. Coordinating the presidential motorcade is no easy feat for the WHTA either, as the presidential convoy usually includes 40 to 50 vehicles. Yes. These vehicles in the long, well-protected convoy are meant to carry the first family, White House staff, official guests of the first family, and other authorized personnel like official photographers, media personnel, personal doctor, among others. The presidential state car is a custom-made stretch limo built to provide maximum security to its VIP passenger. The 2009 to 2018 presidential state car is reported to have 5-inch thick bulletproof glass with military-grade armor to protect the rest of the vehicle, and an 8-inch door to protect the president from any direct hit. Guys, the tires of the custom-built limousine are reported to be Kevlar reinforced, which makes it puncture resistant. Like, it doesn't, no matter how it goes on any sharp object, nail or anything, the tire stands gidigba. Because of the heavy protections around the vehicle, the presidential state car can only reach about 60 miles per hour. To drive the presidential state car itself, one needs to be highly trained to handle any eventuality. Each of the master driver is a transport operator by military occupational specialty and must complete 540 hours of city familiarization training. They take their training very seriously. For example, prior to the presidential inauguration processions, a simulated attack training is conducted to better prepare all involved with the procedures covering all foreseeable eventualities. The mammoth undertaking of protecting the president, on the other hand, falls on the shoulders of the United States Secret Service, who run the Presidential Protection Division. These agents are highly trained in handling firearms, combat as well as self-defense. Those selected to the Presidential Protective Division will serve a minimum of 6 years to protect the president. The Secret Service unit is also responsible for making sure the presidential state car is in top condition and eventually demolishes it when it runs its course.
I'm one of many mechanics that work on all the armored vehicles, and any issues the vehicles have, we take care of, we maintain them, and look after them.
When the beast is on the move, it is usually accompanied by a number of Secret Service counter-assault team vehicles. Depending on the situation, and location can be changed to optimize safety. The route car or pilot car lead the pack, followed by the sweepers that are made of police vehicles, motorcycles and cars to clear the route. The lead car goes ahead of the presidential state car and acts as a buffer to protect the presidential state car. It is not unusual to see several identical presidential state cars deployed to act as a decoy against any attacks. Following the presidential state car is a modified SUV called the Roadrunner that can detect projectiles and unmanned air vehicles, followed by support vehicles that carry the members of cabinet, medical teams, members of the press, and a defense equipment truck. The need to travel at a moment's notice requires a high mobility and flexibility and transportation options, which includes air travel. The infamous Air Force One is currently made from a highly customized Boeing 747-200B. It is 4,000 square foot space to accommodate the president's needs during flight. Designated as VC-25A, Air Force One also can reach a range of 8,900 miles and even farther with area refueling. As of 2022, the aircraft still maintains its distinctive Raymond Loewy livery that was first introduced in 1962 on the first jet aircraft that was specifically built for the president. The modified Boeing 707, given the designation VC-137, was introduced during President John F. Kennedy's administration. Guys, the historic aircraft holds many significant memories and is currently preserved at the National Museum of the United States Air Force One in Ohio.
So it looks kind of cramped, but for the day, this was it. And back in the days we flew this, we had a navigator who sat right back here, flight engineer, and of course the pilot and co-pilot. And I know it looks like there's a lot of buttons and a lot of switches, and there really are. And you have to know what each switch, which each button, which each circuit breaker does. And that's why we had so many people up here to share the workload.
When the president needs to travel to hard-to-reach places, the Marine Helicopter Squadron 1 or HMX-1 of the U.S. Marine Corps would operate the infamous Sikorsky, VH-3 DC King, or the VH-60N, which for the purpose will be called Marine 1 helicopter, has become the preferred choice of travel, as they do not involve elaborate logistics and can reach remote places within a short period of time. The squadron operates about 19 helicopter and tilt-rotor aircraft like the V-22 Osprey to transport the other accompanying personnel and escorts of the president. On a typical presidential flight, about 5 to 6 identical helicopters are deployed as a decoy. Whether it is the long and pompous presidential state car motorcade or the mammoth Air Force One and even the fast-moving Marine 1 helicopters, the great details of the vehicles built for the US president have always been kept a secret, even when they are no longer in service. But guess what, guys? It doesn't come cheap. From the highly customized vehicles to the manpower needed to coordinate and operate, it can rake up millions of dollars to get the president from point 1 to point 2. But for the most coveted seats of the White House and the commander-in-chief of the nation, I mean the United States of America, the price of their safety can be limitless. Guys, we got a support video from Fluctus Media. Thank you so much, guys. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to follow my page at Forefront Media Consultants on Facebook and on Instagram, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel at The Street Mike so you don't miss any of our new content. Like, comment and share your thoughts in the comment section. See you next time.